might be better. I'm gonna crack this open. God, yeah. Jeez, hiccups. Excuse me. So, what's up? What's up? It's the doctor. Boom! JerryTravone. So, this whole thing, it's about, should Donald Trump stop tweeting? I mean, I was listening to a radio show, The Savage Nation, and a lot of people were calling up, boom! And they were saying, yeah, he should stop tweeting. Why is he doing it? Blah, 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 blah. Well, I don't want him to stop tweeting. Some of them are. But you gotta think, he's got 32 million followers. 32 million. Now, that also gets transferred to Instagram and Facebook. So it hits on all of his platforms. He's got almost 100 million potential viewers and readers. So, and plus, the big thing is the mainstream media picks up and reads his tweets, and he also gets his message out through the mainstream media. So not only is he getting his message through his possible 80 million people, but he's also getting it through their audience too. And I understand he's the president now, and he shouldn't be tweeting, or like you said, his spare time. But he's giving the people an unfiltered message. And you know how the mainstream media will take something you say and only put out the middle part, or completely distort your message to benefit their narrative. So he's just right off the bat, boom, he gets his message out without the mainstream media screwing it up, you know? Are you happy for what was that? Yeah, true. So, like, yeah, if he has a Twitter and he doesn't use it, what's the point? And he's got so many fucking followers, it's crazy. So I think he should continue tweeting, because his message is getting more views than all the mainstream media combined. Because they're dumb enough to read his shit and the morning news and stuff throughout the day. And then you got all those people, 32 million people checking you out on Twitter, and then you got God knows how many people are retweeting that shit. I mean, we can add another 32 million or a couple million, let's say, people retweeting, right? And it's getting a lot. They're getting views on their thing. So his message is getting out there big time, and the mainstream media hates it. So sometimes I don't agree with what he says on there, but I voted. I didn't vote for the Pope. I voted for the. I kind of like look at him as a rebel. He's doing everything different than what they all did to get elected, or he did, and like it was completely different. The way he took on people in the debates and completely made them look like complete assholes. It was great. And then the way he took on Hillary, or the way he did his rallies, they didn't have rallies like that. They went to people's houses and shit, and they fucking had dinner with them and crap, shook hands, and it was so stupid. Jeb Bush went that route, and look, he got 1% in the primary, and Trump's like, screw that, man, I'm gonna rent out this big fucking thing and have a rally. And I was like, damn, 10,000 people showed up. Let's keep doing these motherfuckers. Yeah, so many people. So he got his message out that way, He's completely different than what all the other people, presidential candidates, did in the history of running presidential campaigns. And then now the way he does it with being the president, he handles things different. He doesn't care who he offends, because if they have it coming, they have it coming. I mean, that's good. He's not like Obama, when he draws the red line and then he's like, if you cross this line in Syria, there's going to be consequences. And then 2 seconds later, boop. Oh, what? I started getting political, I would say, after the first debate in the Republican primary. Because I realized how Bernie Sanders was getting fucked over. I don't like Bernie Sanders. I don't like Hillary. But it was clear that Bernie was the populist in the Democratic Party. Hillary, since I was a kid, I just knew something wrong about her. I just didn't trust her. She just seemed not right. And time showed that she was an evil bitch. When she had that, she was caught on tape saying about Gaddafi, I came, I saw, he died, and then she's like, she's like laughing and shit with all these fucking weirdo women, and I'm just like, what the fuck was that? And it's just, the Clintons just, we don't need no Clintons anymore. We don't need any Bushes in the White House. And I wasn't gonna vote. If Jeb Bush was the nominee, I would not have voted. Definitely not. But yeah, there was like, Obama was a fucking bastard too. He was running his camp. He actually ran rallies for her. What the fuck was that, man? Talking about involving yourself in a political election, where they're trying to say, oh, Trump, the Russians, oh my God, they hacked our elections. Yet they don't add the fact that no votes were changed, and yet they have no proof whatsoever of Russians hacking into anything. And if they're so talented to hack into all these things, have Russians hacking this and hacking that, this and that, you think they're so smart to do that, but dumb enough to leave a fingerprint behind, a digital fingerprint. Russian language on the acrylic keyboard. Give me a break. It's bullshit. Somebody leaked out CIA hacking tactics, right? It's called Vault 7. And it says clearly in there, this is a manual for fucking the CIA. They can make anything look like anybody did this, another country. So let's say you're China and you're hacking into our systems and our whatever. They could make it look like it's Russian let's say we were hacking something, our country, and then we wanted to make it look like someone else, like the Chinese were doing it to, let's say, Russia or something. We could do that and leave little prints behind there. Yeah, politics is really tough. I would have let it go, but the stupid people that are going after Trump, blaming Russians and trying to fuck up my kid's future, yet he's gotten so much shit done already. He's signed more legislation into law than any president in that short a period of time. He's the only president to get a Supreme Court justice nominated or put in to get confirmed since like the 1876 or something crazy like that. Over 1 million jobs have come back. 800,000 private sector jobs out of that. Let's see, we got better trade deals in certain countries. We got removed ourselves. He took us out of the Paris Agreement because he realized the thing was a complete fucking screw job. We're out of the TPP. That was another fucking screw job. He got us out of those two things. He promised he was going to do that. And he did. His campaign promises. He's constantly removing harmful regulations and stuff. He's doing such a good job, even though he's attacked 24/7 by the media. Lies, lies, lies. They're not even like, I don't trust them. I don't even watch Fox barely anymore. I'll watch Fox if Tucker Carlson's on, or Sean Hannity. That's it. But I'm not watching food in the fridge. Yeah, go ahead, Psycho Jesse. What's your question? Wait for you to type that up, bub. So, I'll just continue. So, you got all these stupid idiots doing all this stupid shit, blaming Trump for this and that, this and this. Yet, and Hillary's going out and, fuck the politics. If they just, like, let him run the administration, like, he just got his cabinet approved. Just. His last guy, he just had his first cabinet meeting full, and it's the longest obstruction I've ever fucking seen. Or no, it's a fact. This guy's been they've been fucking around with him, and all I can think of is this is my kid's future. We're supposed to get lower taxes. He's been trying to push that through. Imagine, let's say if you're working a part-time job, right, and you're making another $25,000 a year. Guess what? Under his tax plan, you pay 0 taxes. If you're making under $42,000 a year, for the first $100,000, you will pay no taxes. How about that shit? Well, look at that water in the ground. Damn. So he's trying, man. And the healthcare system, it's a fucking mess right now. Motherfuckers can't get healthcare. They can't afford it. Obamacare is a nightmare. He's trying to get rid of it, but everything, the Democrats are obstructionists. They don't want to help. It could be, the best plan in the world, but they will never fucking vote for it. So, yeah, see, if they worked with our president and cared about Americans, they wouldn't obstruct. And all I can think of is my kid getting fucked over in the future because our president can't do the full job that he was put here to do because of these fucking assholes, the Democrats. But besides that, I wouldn't be talking politics. I wouldn't give a fuck. But I was very passionate during the campaign. Like I said many times on my Twitter, I would have crawled through broken glass to cast that vote, to pull that lever. I would be, they could shoot me and I'll crawl my ass and drag my ass in there to fucking cast my vote. Because Hillary Clinton would have been the death of this country, the death of the First Amendment, the death of the Second Amendment. Those two would be gone. Second Amendment would be fucking ripped up. They would reprint the fucking Declaration of Independence. It's like, you wouldn't be able to say one fucking word to anybody. She would have fucking taxed the fucking shit out of you. You would have no career, no chance of the American dream. She was the most evil bitch I've ever fucking seen. She would have put one of her Supreme Court justices in there, and this country would have been done. And every day I pray to God and thank Him for saving this country and giving us another chance to make it great, to make other people's lives great. It's just, but keep tweeting, Donald Trump. Keep tweeting. You gotta do it, bro. Gotta do it. I'll keep tweeting. Those fucking trolls on your Twitter, I will fucking just light them up with fucking Trump memes. The Americana eagle wing Trump picture I made on Photoshop. I put it up all the time. I try to piss off those liberals. Let them know. You fuck with Trump, you're fucking with America. Punk ass motherfuckers. Oh man. I have a tweet that I put up about Obama the other day. It's coming up on 650 favorites. it's gotten through to a lot of people. So people fucking are woke. Like, people are waking up everywhere. Not just this country, but other countries like England. All those terrorist attacks and shit. All those fucking terrorist attacks. Fucking children were blown up with a nail bomb. A fucking suicide bomber exploded the nail bomb and killed all those poor fucking kids. And the ones that didn't die, they had fucking nails in their eyes and nails all over them and stuff. The arms blown off. Fucking eyes are gone. It's a fucking disaster. A mess. Yet, they don't get tough on these motherfuckers. You know where these people went to, what mosque they went to. Go to the mosque, arrest the imam, and fucking interrogate them. Raid these fucking mosques. They're not fucking good. They're not good. If they're preaching hate, they gotta go. They need to be closed down. Now, if you don't remember, if you guys remember the Paris theater attack in Paris, where these gunmen went in there, ISIS or terrorists, they're Muslim, of course, and they shot up over 100 people, and they tortured. But they didn't show. They weren't talking about it. Keep it on the wraps, but people were talking about what they did to the people that were there. They like disemboweled people. They fucking cut parts of them off and shoved it in their mouths. They skinned people alive. Just unbelievable fucking atrocities done to like innocent people. And someone put a picture online, and it was pretty fucking brutal. And I'm just let you know, these people are out there, and these governments need to fucking toughen up. Theresa May is not tough. She's a little fucking idiot. Then you got Merkel in Germany. She doesn't know what the fuck she's doing. She's killed in that country. Women are being raped by Muslim rape gangs. And Sweden, oh fucking forget about it. Sweden, that little country, is overwhelmed by Muslim migrants, and they're like getting welfare and all this free shit, and they're raping people. It's like and Swedish outdoor music events, rape up by 1,000%. You are not allowed to say criticize Muslim migrants, or you will be arrested. And that's for Germany, Sweden, and I think France is there too. And none of these people are allowed to carry, these countries. France, you're not allowed to have a gun. Sweden, as far as I know, you're not allowed to have a gun. Definitely England, you can't have a gun there. So, they talk to everybody, yeah, just give us your rights for your guns and we'll protect you. Yeah. And then you got these motherfuckers, they're still shooting people. Like the gun-free zones, right? It's like, oh, what are the terrorists supposed to go see? Oh, look, Muhammad, look. It says gun-free zone. Well, we can't go here because guns aren't allowed. No, they don't do that. They said, haha, these fucking people are up for the slaughter. They're going to be like sitting ducks. No guns is the better. No one's going to be shooting back at us. And I love how Donald Trump tweets. And he brings that stuff out. The mainstream media doesn't want you to know. Doesn't want you to know things like what I just told you. It doesn't fit their narrative. The same thing, Fox News. A lot of them are cocksuckers. A lot of them are assholes. So I'm just happy that he's allowed to. I'm surprised they didn't shut his account down. He's got two: the Donald Trump one and the President of the United States Twitter account, the POTUS. So, which is pretty cool. I do follow a couple of their other guys like Sean Spicer and shit. But if you're wondering, about, say, GTS, there might be a future thing. I don't know. I had a little dream where people see a pay-per-view and it says, you know, this pay-per-view, JerryTravone will be making an appearance. Can you imagine? I mean, like, what would I do? Hit somebody in the head with a fucking chair? Never know. But like Martin Luther King said, I had a dream that I might be entertaining the GTS fans once again. But I will keep tweeting. Donald Trump will keep tweeting. And together we're going to have a fucking good future. So keep your heads up. Wave that flag on July 4th. And enjoy the American dream for you and your future children. JerryTravone signing off. Toss me these likes. I highly appreciate it. Peace.